last week, Michael, I said to you that I thought that the rest would do the players good. It
Yeah,
would
that
it
didn't
would
work
it
work
would
out quite
give it would give the coaches Sean Maloney and his staff time to work with them,
didn't look like
especially
it,
the
did it?
new players,
Mhm.
and it seemed to have the opposite effect at Tannadice in Dundee when United beat us 2
Yeah,
0.
yeah. I mean, if that's what a midweek break does for us, God help us this week. We're full fortnight out from it. So, it didn't quite go to plan. And do you know, it was sort of coming, but we were getting away with it for weeks, I think, and it just completely unfurled on Sunday. There, I'd actually met somebody in the supermarket, a boy off my supporters bus who stands in the standing section, and I met him on Saturday night, and we were talking about the fan bans and stuff like that still ongoing, and I said to him, I think they're just kicking. I says the board are just kicking the can down the road in the hope that we keep winning and it'll all be forgotten about. I says, but that could go belly up really quickly. I says, it could even go belly up at Tannadice tomorrow or Dens Park next week. So, and so it came to pass basically on Sunday. I mean, it was an insipid performance. We had a lot of the ball as we most often do, but we didn't really turn that into chances. First half, the chance for Kieran Tierney where he's rifled it over the bar was probably the only chance I know for all our possession. Um, Thought it might get better in the second half, but it actually went the other way, as so often has happened this season. We sort of perform for no more than 45 minutes and sometimes even less than that. So I really don't know where to make it, but there's absolutely no room for error now. But it's going to be a difficult task, and I see that some of the supporters have even lost faith in not so much in Martin O'Neill, but in the capabilities of Martin O'Neill with getting this squad, bringing success with this squad. It might be that. I mean, I'm not writing the league off just yet when it's mathematically possible still to win it, but it's everything has got to go in our favour now. We've got to win every game and hope that Hearts and B Rangers lose. Other than the games that they play us, or draw. So it's going to be a tough ask for us because I really don't see us winning that many games on the trot. No, and it might be that hopefully we've learned for the League Cup final earlier on we could see off St Mirren, but even at that, I mean, it's no a given. And even if we are to do that, the final wouldn't be a given either, depending on who we come up against. Aye, it was an awful weekend for us. I watched the Hearts game the day before against Dundee, and there was really nothing in it, and I just thought Hearts looked really ordinary. But they got the goal and got the 3 points, and at this stage of the season, that's all that really matters. Um, Rangers had a fairly comprehensive victory. I watched some of that as well. I watched that to 3-1. So I never seen the end of it, but it ended up a comprehensive victory. And I just thought we've got to do the exact same. And it was just I think insipid's probably the best word I could use for it. It just wasn't anywhere near enough. You can have all the effort in the world, but if you've no guile with it, then what does it matter? No, effort will only get you so far. You need quality, and you need to create chances, which is something we're failing to do. We've failed to do all season. It's no surprise that our strikers are struggling for goals because we don't create much for them. But team selection as well, maybe an issue. I thought it was a bit strange that Iheanacho appeared for nowhere to lead the line, and some of the switches, the substitutional changes left a bit to be desired as well. With midfielders ending up at right back and right wingers ending up at right back when we had a right back on the bench. No, so I don't know what you thought of it yourself, Andrew, but I thought it was really poor.
Well, my thoughts after the game were certainly different before the game. I'm always optimistic, Michael. I picked up a ticket on Friday, uh, got got a flight booked, hotel booked. I had to stay over on Sunday night because the flights were just too expensive home on Sunday, so
Sunday.
I ended up. So I met you in Glasgow briefly
Yeah.
on Monday. I thought, okay, I went with with high hopes. I bumped into a couple of lads in the airport, and again it was, oh, we got to win this game. It's a must win. I didn't think the players were up for the game.
Mm.
I thought, which I found strange because Matt O'Neill has normally got the best bunch out of an average Celtic team
Mm.
at best.